Have you ever found yourself scrolling endlessly, switching from app to app, just to avoid weird, uncomfortable feeling called boredom? But what is boredom really? Why does it make us so restless, and what does it say about our minds? What is boredom? Boredom isn't just the absence of fun, it is a complex psychological state involving attention, motivation, and expectation. It kicks in when we want stimulation but can't find anything that feels satisfying. There are even different types of boredom, from different boredom, where we are calm but uninterested, to weekend boredom, where we feel trapped and irritated. Scientists believe that boredom exists to push ups to explore, to seek meaning, and to avoid stagnation. Where it is harder today, modern life has made boredom worse and easier to escape. At the same time, games, apps, short videos that constantly fool us with instant rewards. So when the simulation stops, our brain kind of panic. We are trained our minds to crave constantly novelty. That is why even 1 minute of silence can feel unbearable. But here is the twist. People who learn to tolerate boredom tend to have better focus, creativity, and even mental health. Why? Because boredom is brain's way of telling us something important, that we are not engaged in something meaningful. Boredom can spark creativity. Many great ideas are born in boring moments. Ever wondered why your brain best thought happen in the shower or while taking a walk? It is because when your brain isn't bombarded with distractions, it starts connecting ideas. It wanders, it reflects. This is known as default mode network, a set of brain regions that activate when you are not focused on the outside world. Boredom activates this system, which is essential for things like problem solving, memory, and imagination. So, in a way, boredom is like a doorway. If you step through instead of escaping, you might find something remarkable. Escaping versus embracing. We often treat boredom as something to be defeated. We reach for entertainment, notifications, or anything to keep us busy. But what if we just let ourselves be bored? This is practice is called boredom acceptance, and it is used in mindfulness and even in therapy uses. You let your thoughts drift without chasing them. It is hard at first, but over time, it helps you build mental resilience. In fact, studies show the students who allowed themselves to be bored for a few minutes before studying tend to perform better afterward. Why? Because their brains aren't overstimulated, they are ready. In one famous study, participants were left alone in a room for 25 minutes. They are told to nothing, or if they bored, they could press a button that would give them a painful electric shocks. Guess what? Many people choose the shock. That is how much we hate doing nothing. But it shows how boredom isn't just annoying, it is powerful. It shapes our choices, even when these choices are irrational. In contrast, monks, artists, and even inventors throughout this history have embraced long stretches of silence and boredom because They knew that stillness is where clarity is born. So the next time you feel bored, don't rush to escape. Notice it. Sit with it. Ask yourself what your brain is telling you. Breathing isn't your enemy. It is compass, pointing you toward consciously, clarity, and maybe even your next big idea.